Politicians, cultural leaders and friends of Dr. Kenneth Omona, hailing from Northern Uganda, gathered at the home of Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs Norbert Mao in Lubowa to celebrate Dr. Omona's new appointment as Minister for Northern Uganda. The politicians from North welcomed the new minister and tasked him to work towards emancipating the region from the poor state it's currently in.
Anybody will speak about Northern Uganda. But I just want to tell you one thing. Go there, leave the official statements you'll find in offices, leave the speeches, go down to the ordinary person. They will speak to you the real truth about Northern Uganda.
This opportunity to really welcome our brother as he has been appointed by His Excellency the President.
Because as Uganda is talking about 39% of the poor people in the country, you must know that the people who are contributing 68% comes from Northern Uganda. And that is what is confronting him now.
The same concerns were expressed by cultural leaders from all the cultural institutions in Northern Uganda and tasked the new minister to come with workable solutions to reducing poverty in the area.
As cultural leaders, we want you to help us bring development. We really want us to bring development to the region.
And Dr. Omona, we are with you and we are ready to sit with you and to bring everything together. Not in the old and colonized way mentality, but in a way that is going to work hard to realize the future.
The host Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs Norbert Mao commended Dr. Omona for having served the President diligently as PPS.
But we are thanking you for the work you have done while the President's PPS. I think you opened up that office. You became very approachable. I could see ministers waylaying you with the envelopes. Make sure the president receives this. You know the things that ministers love to do.
Dr. Omona commended Norbert Mao for hosting his friends to the party, acknowledging the task ahead of him in his new docket.
So let's struggle to ensure that every Ugandan has something to lose. Now back to Northern Uganda, a very poor part of the country, very poor. I have seen poverty myself. Many of you have never experienced poverty. There are still parts in Northern Uganda where people use logs or molded mud as pillows. There.
Dr. Omona's family members commended the president for remembering their son, who has been the president's private secretary for 4 years. Philip Aguta for UBC News in Kampala.